I feel like we saw some players who, like, looked really bad at the combine that I've seen look really good against elite competition. Which just proves why I think the combine is useless. I don't care if you can stand there, spin, and catch a ball from a jug. I want to see you run a route covered and catch a ball on a defender. They're completely different things. Catching a ball from a jug does not help you in the NFL. That's a useless fucking drill. The only thing it's good for is if you can't catch, that will show you can't catch.
Then you probably shouldn't even be in the league.
Right, but if you can catch, that's not going to show me that you can be a good receiver in the NFL. Do you know what will? Have a couple of NFL corners and safeties line up across from them, and if they can play on those corners and safeties, well, then we know we got something. Mm-hmm. The combine sucks. It's almost as useless as the Pro Bowl, in my opinion.
Maybe we should make them the same weekend.
Just give them...
Just get this shit out of the way.
Just give them the fucking Wonderlic test and move on.
Yeah, I mean, who really gives a shit what your drills were in the league once you get in there?
Oh, congratulations. You ran 140 well. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
That's when you were like 21, 22. And now,
It just doesn't make sense.
No.
Anyways. So...
Especially when you can be like LaShawn McCoy and just sit on the bench and win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what he did. That is what he did. So... Free agency. This is the last thing I want to talk about tonight, and then we can let our poor listeners go. There's some big-name free agents out there. Like we said, Byron Jones is going to be a free agent. Dak Prescott's going to be a free agent. Amari Cooper's going to be a free agent. The biggest free agent name, not necessarily the best, but the biggest name is Tom Brady. Do you guys think Brady goes anywhere other than New England?
No.
I actually do.
Where?
There's increasing rumors that him and the Patriots are not even close on this at this point.
Are those rumors out of New England?
Sorry?
Are those rumors out of New England, Boston area?
I think one of them actually was from a Boston beat writer.
Okay. That one I don't trust, but
but I could see a lot of reasons for both of them to, for both sides to call it quits at this point and and start fresh. From what I've seen, the Bucs are going all in on getting Brady. I've heard that not only is Jameis not their guy, he's not their fallback guy, and he's not their fallback guy. The order from Stroud on Twitter is, or rather TampaBay.com, is Brady's the top choice for them. Then they'd go for Teddy Bridgewater. Then they'd go for Phillip Rivers. And then they'd stick with Jameis Winston.
I actually heard, I don't know how true this is, but that they'd be willing to try and trade for Derek Carr as well.
So you said Dak's a free agent. He'd be a free agent at the end of this upcoming season?
Dak is a free agent as soon as free agency hits this year.
This year?
Yes.
Oh shit! I was supposed.
He wasn't a first round pick, so he doesn't get that 5th year option.
I was kind of hoping that it was next year because I wanted, if that was the case, I wanted to see Josh Allen shit the bed, and then I would have wanted to see Buffalo go ahead and get him.
Well, it's not going to happen. Dak Prescott was offered a 5-year, $33 million per year, which comes out to $165 million, with $105 million of that guaranteed, and he said no.
What in the world does he think he's going to get?
I don't know, but at this point, I'm kind of leaning toward the Cowboys trading for Derek Carr, trying their luck with him, and then next year drafting a quarterback if he doesn't work out long term.
Honestly, just let Dak test the market at that if he's not willing to take that, because he's not going to get better than that.
Nope.
Peguelos could give him some money.
Who?
Oh, nice.
Who'd you say?
The Peguelos.
Oh, the Bills owners?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let them. Seriously, if you think anyone else is going to pay you $165 million with $105 million guaranteed, when your current contract, you are this season making $440,000. You're on fucking drugs.
What I'm getting at
Let them walk.
There's another opportunity for the Cowboys to beat the Bills because they go out and give them all that money. They drain their bank account, and the team turns to shit again.
Honestly, this is what I would do if I'm the Cowboys. I would call his bluff. I'd sign Byron Jones, and I'd sign Amari Cooper, and be like, this is your new offer. You can take it or you can walk.
Yeah. They gave him more than what he's... They gave him an offer of more than what he's worth, in my opinion, on the open market. There's a lot of... whether the narrative is true or not, the narrative is that he's got a lot of help from the rest of the Cowboys roster, especially that offensive line, and Zeke, and,
Which is true. It is true. But no marquee quarterback is worth anything without that help. Like, look at how good Aaron Jones was this year. They still didn't help Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers is an elite quarterback. So, like, it doesn't fucking matter who you have around you. If you don't have good things around you, you're not going to be good. If Tom Brady went to the fucking Browns when he was drafted, he would not be playing in the league right now. All right, so I get what they're saying. Yes, he gets a lot of help from that offensive line. He gets a lot of help from Ezekiel Elliott. Now he's getting help from that defense. But the problem is the situation is different in different places. If he had a good offensive line in, let's say, Denver, would he be successful in Denver? Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? But he fits in with the Cowboys. I'm not saying
it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's what the narrative is, and that's going to lower his market value.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I was just going on a tangent based off of what you said. Because, like, you're right. Does he get a lot of help? Yes. But so did Tom Brady, so did Peyton Manning, so did Eli Manning. And really, for anyone to say that any successful quarterback didn't get help, they're fucking stupid.
Right. But I think we talked about that on a prior episode about what his actual worth was. So
yeah,
let's finish rehashing that.
Yeah. So that amount of money is just insane to be turning down, especially like I don't understand where this mentality comes from these fucking players. Like, if I'm an NFL player, I'm not taking a max contract. Because I want to fucking win. All right? Like, I want to win.
According to my uncle, it's because they're millennial crybabies, despite the fact that they're not even millennials. But,
the one... never mind. I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, I don't fucking understand. And you can see it, like, with some athletes. Like, Kemba Walker was literally begging Michael Jordan, take some money from me and go get me help. And he wasn't doing it. Like, when your star player is saying, don't give me a big contract, take some of that money you're going to offer me and get me someone that can help us win a championship. And Michael Jordan comes back and is like, how about I double your salary? Like, you're just missing the point. Like, Kemba's a guy. Now, here's a guy.
there it is.
Kemba seems like the kind of guy that I want on my team. And if he came to me in a meeting and said, take money from me and get me help, the first thing I'm saying back to him is, who do you want? Not, here's more money.
Speaking of, actually, I saw that, just to go back real quick to Brady, I heard that he actually wants some part of decision-making and roster control, and that the Bucks are willing to give him that. So
that's stupid. I wouldn't do that.
I would be surprised if he took less money for that control and did exactly what you were just talking about.
That doesn't make sense to give a guy who's going to be there for 1, maybe 2 years roster control. unless your plan after is to make him like assistant general manager, that doesn't make sense. Because you don't.
I don't think it's full control. I think he just gets a say in things, and that's got to be tempting for him because he had zero say in anything roster under Belichick.
Well, I mean, he could just go to Kraft and get whatever he wanted. I mean, he got Jimmy Garoppolo traded. But no, I completely agree. Any athlete, I would be such a bad owner in the NFL because if I offered someone the amount of money and they turned it down, I'd be like, all right, well then you're gone. Like, I'm going to fucking trade you right now to the Cleveland Browns. Like, have fucking fun. Like, you're going to be in fucking Cleveland for, like, the next 5 years, asshole. Goodbye. But that's not smart business. But if I'm a player, going back to what I was saying, if I'm a player and I'm up for a contract and I think I'm valued at least $25 million and I know they can afford to give me 40 or 30, I'd be like, give me a little bit less. Go out and get this person. I want to win a championship. If you're not playing the game to win a championship, then you're not playing for the right reason. Get the fuck out of the sport. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. You win the game.
Apparently nowadays you play to make money and that's it. And that's what's going to kill football.
That's their job.
Yeah, it is their job, but seriously, you're coming off of a contract where you made $400 and some thousand per year. Why the need to jump to $40 million? That doesn't make sense. And I understand the whole concept of you want to get paid what you think you're worth, but also you're just going to seem like a complete asshole when you're turning down $160 million contracts. Because they're already having to let go of an all-pro at multiple positions to pay you. So shut the fuck up, accept your money, or get the fuck out.
See you try and do that as a GM. Be fun to see.
Oh, no, that's what I said. I'd be shitty. But there's no way. I wouldn't have offered Dak what they offered him. I'd offer him 4 years, $28 million per year, and that's what you'd get. I wouldn't offer 5 at $33 million each. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's what killed the Colts. The reason Andrew Luck does not have a Super Bowl is because they paid him so much money they couldn't afford to pay anyone else. And that's what you're doing to Dallas. So Dak Prescott, I'm over you. You can go. Goodbye.
You tell him, honey.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, there's the snaps. There's the snaps.
Oh, anyways, that's the end of my rant. Any other free agents that you think are worth talking about?
Who isn't signed lately?
Isn't Stephon Diggs a free agent?
Yes, he is.
Isn't Michael Crabtree a free agent?
He's not worth anything.
Yeah, Diggs is the one we're talking about. I heard he was in Arizona gear, but he's from what I've heard, he loves the attention and is kind of a troll, but like not like a malicious one, but like just likes to mess with people. So I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in other teams' ears before he signs. We talked about Byron Jones. We know Tom Brady. Technically, Drew Brees is a free agent. Phillip Rivers, Teddy Bridgewater, Ryan Tannehill. Though I heard they're working on a deal right now. Him and the Titans.
The running back.
Teddy, I could see getting a pretty nice deal. Phillip Rivers is interesting to watch because I think it's going to go, Tom Brady and then him. He's going to be the consolation prize. for a team that's looking to just win now.